Hey guys, it's Mick. And this game is probably one of my most fun zombie games so far. And it's a solo run, obviously, on Transit. And that's mainly because I started off playing this game with one goal, which was to fill up the bank. And I did it! 250k points or whatever, money in the bank. That's pretty good. And now I am completely, completed Transit for, in the sense that I have upgraded Colts in the fridge, so I can't get anything better than that, and I have all my bank money. So then I just kept playing. I had to get off, I was on a time limit, so I went for speed run, and this whole game only took 2 hours long. And you notice that I don't have any pack-a-punch weapons. That's mainly because the first time I tried pack-a-punching, I only had one zombie left. I made sure he didn't attack the turbine. And when I ran back to, after I put the turbine down at the power, I ran back to town and the turbine must have broke down. Then the second time, then the same round, I waited until the huge bus came all the way around the map. And then I took it to get a new turbine, took it all the way back to power. And I was walking over to the pack-a-punch door to place it, where you place the turbine, and then Richtofen's ugly laugh comes on and my turbine disappears. So I had some pretty bad luck with the turbine, and I just said screw it, so I kept with the RPD, which I got for my first box, and I was mainly using the MP5 through the whole game until round 28. That's when I picked up the Galil. And I'm just raid training at Diner. Obviously, people have done this before, and I'm not the first to do this strategy, but it's not like I looked up any YouTube videos. I just went wherever I thought was safest, so I went to Diner. And this is a bonus this is a pretty good video, because at round 29 you'll see I go down. And so the whole rest of round 29 into round 30, which is when I down myself with the frag, I'm doing it without jugs. So I mean, otherwise I wouldn't even have uploaded this video, because it's still pretty low rounds. Even though the map came out 2 weeks ago, it's still low rounds for me. So, and it's really gay how I actually go down. I don't have any previous downs before this. You saw me buy Speed Cola, not because I was on a recovery, just because that's when I got my 4th perk. And so I haven't even used Quick Revive yet until round 29, and I don't rebuy any perks. I'm gonna retry this strategy with a different weapon. I'm gonna get the Thrustodine, the Wonder Weapon, or the Jet Gun, I mean. And I'm going to use that for my solo, because I saw that. Oh, and in case anybody was wondering, you'll see that Treyarch deleted all the first place leaderboards from all the maps. And that's mainly because most of them were glitchers, because they have an invincibility glitch that they haven't patched yet. So, I mean, that's why they did it. But along with all the glitchers, they took away all the legit people. Here's the down I have. So the bus kind of runs me over, and the zombie horde was that zombie horde was obviously behind me, so I didn't have any other options except get hit. And the reason why I even went towards the bus was because since I was going for a speed run, the bus can take out large amounts of zombies. It can take out the whole horde. But I didn't know that I wasn't going to have an escape route. I thought I could have slipped by the side, and that was not so. So it was a little noob mistake. But anyways, back to, so they took out all the actual legit people, like the Relaxing End, which got to around 70 solo on Transit, and he uploaded all the gameplay. And then the other day, one of my friends said that Relaxing End glitched, and that kind of just gets on my nerves, because obviously Relaxing End doesn't glitch. I mean, he's the Relaxing End. So, and the reason why I said it was because Relaxing End got to around 70, and who knows, maybe Treyarch purposefully took away Relaxing End's record because he got to round 70 without having a single headshot. And I am here to explain why this is so. It's because at round 1, he went to the bank, pulled out money, had enough money to go do stuff, and he went and built the Thrustodyne on round 1. So, and obviously if you're going to use the Thrustodyne for the rest of the game, which is what he did, you're not going to get any headshots whatsoever, not a single one. So that's what he did the whole game, was get the Thrustodyne. And for his running, like, obviously you can't run with the Thrustodyne, the jet gun, so you have to have like a secondary weapon to run with. And so he pack-a-punched the ballistic knife to kill the denizens quicker. And so that's exactly what I would do. I am gonna do. Ballistic knife pack-a-punch is my favorite gun to run with, like run for speed wise. And the denizens, obviously, that's a huge benefit of having that. And I probably won't build the jet gun at round 1 because I don't really see why you need it that early. But I mean, Relaxing End did, so people can't just call him a glitcher because he did that, and he's smarter than most people and was the first person to do that. And yeah, Mr. Dilek JD also got to round 51 or something, and he didn't use the same course as Relaxing, but he used like the jet gun strategy. Or no, he actually did. He ray trained out by, like, besides the diner, which is probably my personal favorite, my other favorite spot is at the farm, but not inside the farm, like outside the gate. I really like that spot. And then my third would probably be the tunnel where the M16 is. Those are like the 3 best, I would say. Obviously town is also good, but I mean town, if you just want to rape train at town, you just go play town. So that's why I don't, and plus all the ugly lava and stuff like that. And the bus stop is a little too condensed, but at round 70 that's where Relaxing was at too. And that's pretty much it, guys. Finish up watching my clutch, and I only have one more YouTube video to upload coming this weekend, and then I don't have any more gameplay unless I get more, which obviously I am. But yeah, right now the last thing I'm gonna say is that I have 107,000 points right now, and I end up having like 123 or something like that. And obviously, since my bank is full, I'm not depositing, so that's a lot of money. Overall in this game, if I would have kept all the money that I put in the bank, I would have had around 300,000 puntos. So that's a pretty good game. Only 2 hours long. It was on a weeknight, and I downed myself with only 1 legit down. See you guys later. VMicMic out.
Disarm? That's lost on you. Damnation! You are supposed to fight. Bullets! Oh, it was bullets! Enough of you! Hello? Who's responsible for that?